Good morning, team, and welcome to 10-Minute Testimonial Thursday. Okay, hope you guys got that start there. It always takes a little bit of a lag time for this video to kick in, but just if you missed the beginning, 10-Minute Testimonial Thursday. Today, we are not just talking about a very quick testimonial, but we're also talking about why carbohydrates are essential to long-term weight loss. And I'm going to give you about 7 reasons why you need to start to discard these high protein diets, high fat diets, because they're not going to make you better. Okay, now it's easy to lose weight with a high fat, high protein diet, right? Okay, pretty much anyone can do it because they're cutting out a lot of crap. It's not because they're cutting out carbohydrates, they're cutting out rubbish foods. There's a very, very clear distinction there, okay? They're eating less bread, they're eating less sugar, they're drinking less alcohol, they're eating less potato chips, eating less junk food in general. Naturally, the weight starts to come off. But guess what? There's no point in being skinny and miserable, okay? There's no point in being skinny and having no energy, and being skinny and always being in a flat mood all the time. So if you're at if your goal weight is 65 kilos, there's no point in being 65 kilos and having more depression or more anxiety or having a flat mood or not having any energy. Your life isn't actually any better. You want to ideally be your 65 kg goal weight and have energy and feel vibrant and have great hair, skin and nails and have the energy to exercise when you want to and have the energy for your children, your jobs, your professional life and your marriage. Okay? Those are things that are going to make the quality of life really amplify for you. So without further ado, I'll just share a very quick testimonial, a conversation I had with a girl probably about 5 or 6 months ago now. I was working with a girl who was 28 years old and had fibromyalgia. She had a lot of pain to the point where she struggled to walk without being assisted, and really couldn't look after herself. It was that much pain. Okay, so her mother had to help her off the toilet, because she was in such chronic pain and had such bad fatigue as well. Now, this girl's auntie is a naturopath, and the naturopath auntie was saying to her, all you need to do to get better is to make sure you cut out all your sugars and cut out all your fruit, and then you'll get better. This is what was coming from a naturopath. And this girl had come to me for this assistance. She had been through, tried everything else, and I said, no, that is the worst thing that you can do. You need to have fruit to heal. If you do not have fruit in your diet, you probably will never heal. She started on my program, and over the course of about 5 months, she has had the best results she's ever had trying anything from any specialist at any time over the last 15 to 16 years. Okay, with all the thousands of dollars that she spent. So let's talk about why carbs help you to heal and why they can make your life a hell of a lot better. And we're not going to talk about so much of the myths today because that's a separate video and I won't be able to get through everything in 10 minutes. So let's go on to some of these reasons why you need carbohydrates in your life for long-term results and sustainable weight loss. Okay? So first of all, I've written down, made some notes here because I'm writing out an email for my email base today as well. Carbs stabilize your mental health. When you live on low-carb diets, the adrenal glands can start to produce excess stress hormones like adrenaline to make up for a lack of blood sugar. More stress hormones means more irritability, mood shifts, anxiety, and an increased risk of depression. Okay, so if you're living on a low-carb diet and you're running on an empty tank, you're running on an empty emotional tank as well, and your body's going to produce more and more adrenaline to try and get you through the day when you hit stressful periods or periods during the day where you need more energy. And that adrenaline is going to create these mental health side effects. Okay, if that goes on for too long, you're going to end up with a chronic mental health issue. As adrenaline surges more frequently, this means more health symptoms such as temperature fluctuations, skin issues, bloating and digestive issues, and physical pain. More adrenaline means less hydrochloric acid, which means you can't digest your food properly. It means you can't heal, because when the adrenaline is on, the immune system is off. So if the immune system's off, you can't mop up inflammation, which means you experience more pain. It means you have a weaker immunity and you're more likely to get sick and you're less likely to heal. Carbohydrates are the body's primary fuel source for your brain, muscles and liver. Carbs mean brain power, improved concentration, balanced energy, more physical power and endurance. So you are going to have, if you're working out at the gym, you're going to have more energy with carbohydrates, and you're going to be able to perform more explosive movements and lift more weights, which means more lean muscle tissue, which means a better metabolism, which means more sustained weight loss. You're not going to get that on a low carb diet, guys. Okay, you're not going to get the improved sports performance that you're after, or physical performance. Carbohydrates help you sleep deeper. Carbs help to set off the insulin, which in turn lowers cortisol. That switches off cortisol, which is an alert hormone. So you feel more relaxed and therefore sleep deeper. Insulin has been made out to be the devil's fat storage hormone, but that's not the whole story. Without insulin, there would be no way for your muscles to get energy or vital micronutrients. Okay? Because when you have carbohydrates and your blood sugars come up after digestion, your body stimulates insulin, and insulin opens the muscle cells. And then the sugars can pass into those muscle cells, giving you energy to do things. And when that energy goes in there, it carries in vital micronutrients and minerals and vitamins. Carbohydrates keep your bowels moving. More fiber helps to remove undigested food from your intestines and bowels. The fiber from carbs also means you feel fuller for longer. Fruits and vegetables also feed your good gut bacteria, which means more serotonin, which is your good mood hormone, and your sleep hormone. It helps you with your sleep. And an improved immune system. You know that an improved gut microbiome, that your gut flora, means a better immune system. It's fruits and vegetables that feed the gut flora. So if you're on a low carb diet, you're not going to feed the good bacteria. Excuse the plane flying overhead. We live in the flight path, by the way, here in town. Okay, carbs are essential for vitamins and minerals. So B vitamins, iron, vitamin C, potassium, lysine, sodium, magnesium, and calcium are just some of the essentials you get from fruits and vegetables. Yes, you can get some of those vitamins and minerals from animal protein, but you don't need to get them from animal protein. Animal protein is not the only source of where you get those from. Now, if you've got a weakened digestive system because you live on a high protein diet, you may not absorb the vitamins and minerals from the animal protein in the first place. How many people do you know out there have an iron deficiency, yet they eat a lot of meat? It doesn't make sense. Okay? Whereas, let's take a food like spinach, for example. Okay, spinach has got vitamin C and iron combined. The vitamin C helps the iron from the spinach get absorbed into the body. It's nature's perfect way of helping you to get the nutrients, the vital nutrients and minerals that you need to survive and to have the energy that you need on a daily basis. You need carbs to help with hydration. For every gram of carbohydrates you hold on to, your body attracts 4 to 5 grams of water. More hydration means better delivery of oxygen to working organs and more effective removal of toxins from the body. Chronic dehydration is a real issue for your heart and blood pressure. Okay, so if you're not holding on to water, your blood pressure is going to be higher, it can be higher, and your heart is going to work harder. Put it this way, have you ever had a thick shake before and it's really thick and you're sucking it through the straw and you're like trying to suck up that real nice sugary sort of flavoured ice cream and you just can't get it up the straw? That is what your heart is doing when you are dehydrated. It's like trying to suck a straw on a straw, suck a thick shake up through a straw. Okay, we don't want your blood to turn out like a thick shake. It needs to be fluid so that the heart doesn't have to work as hard. Now, the other thing is carbs help to prevent sugar cravings. When you crave sugar, your body needs carbs for energy. When you reintroduce fruit, you won't feel so many sugar cravings and you won't feel guilty about doing so. Because when you see your symptoms improving, you'll know then that all this rubbish about fruit causing all of these health issues simply doesn't add up. Okay? So when you understand that you can have watermelon and peaches and bananas and things like that, and your weight you're not gaining weight, then you're going to think to yourself, hang on a second, why aren't I gaining fat? Surely I should be gaining fat by eating all these berries and bananas and things like that. And it's not actually happening. But yet you feel better and you feel more satisfied, or your blood sugars feel more satisfied. It doesn't make sense. But it won't make sense to you unless you experience it firsthand. You need to take theory and put it into practice. Okay? So what I'm saying to you is, from a person that is coming from a position of taking theory and applying it with my clients and to my own life as well, that I've gone through so many experiences of practicing and seeing the results of adding more carbs to your diet and keeping the diet a low-fat approach and a lower animal protein approach, that the results are more sustainable and healing happens over time. And this way, you are going to lose weight, keep the weight off, you are going to be happier, you're going to have less mental health issues, you're going to sleep deeper, your gut and bowels are going to work better, and you're going to have improved relationships with those people around you. So take this on board, guys, as you move forward with your day today. And when you crave sugar, don't go for the muffin, don't go for the lollies or the biscuits, go for the bananas or the peaches or the grapes and get stuck into them, because they are good for you and they're going to help you moving forward. Now, last point here, don't forget our Raw Till 4 Fast Weight Loss Formula Challenge starts Monday the 13th. We have less than 15 spots available on this program, so you need to take action. The link is in this description here, guys. Okay? Make sure you get involved, get on board, and grab yourself a spot and see what it's like to live with a more of a plant-based lifestyle, and not only improve your own health, but improve the health of your family as well. Okay, we're starting on Monday the 13th. We've got a Zoom coaching session on this Sunday at 6:30 p.m. And if you don't sign up, you are going to miss out, okay, because we are not going to extend those spots. Once the spots are sold out, they are sold out and you can't get in, okay? So take the opportunity now, click the link below, let's see you on board. I look forward to helping you lose up to 5 kilos in the next 14 days. All right, see you later, guys. Catch you next week.